Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Terima kasih Puan Pengerusi Majlis. The officers from JPNS, officers from all the PPDs, principals, headmasters, headmistress, school representatives, my respected audiences, ladies and gentlemen. To start off, I would like you to view our promo video.
Should you choose to accept it, I wonder, did you ever choose not to? The end you always feared is coming.
Alright. Actually, those people you have seen in the video just now is basically my bosses and also my colleagues. And we have been working together to make sure that highly I know most of English teachers here in Negeri Sembilan, their wish list is to teach in Seremban. So do I. But I didn't get the place. So, life must go on. And I'm there in Jempol and trying my very best to teach English to students there in Jempol, Negeri Sembilan. First and foremost, one thing for sure, I'm not here to tell you that our school is the best. No, it's not like that. I'm just here to share with you what we have done in our school in that part of the world. Okay, because the instructions came to all schools, no matter what type of school you are in. An order is an order. You have to carry out by hook or by crook, right? Right? Hello? Yeah, thank you. I need that. Okay, so let's continue with our slides. So this is basically what you will get from me in this session. We'll go one by one. Next. And you can go fast. We have seen this. Okay, so I start off with the environment. The physical environment of the school, all right? So, as you can see in the slides, I think most of your school have the same thing, maybe better than us, is that, to create the environment, English environment around the school, all right? And for us in SMK Barat, our actual plan is to focus on our English zone. Okay, we have selected one specific place in our school that is the SAL room, self-access learning room, and then the stairs areas of the SAL room, going to the corridors and to the tunnels. Okay, we focus on that as our main area for this HIP, highly immersive program. And we, besides focusing on that particular area, we also ask all classes to have their own English corner in their classes. Okay, and this corner will be supervised by the form teacher and also the English teacher who's teaching the class. Okay, we want everybody, the teachers, the students, and also other members of the school being involved in this program. Okay, you can see what we have done so far. All right, before I forgot, I need to tell you a little bit of the school background. I remember once I went to Putrajaya for an handball open. I bring my students, we play open for handball. And then someone asked us, where are you from? We said we are from Barat. And then they said, where is Loy? We said we are from Jempol. And they asked again, where is Jempol? So in my heart, I said, do you have Google? So our school, SMK Barat, is actually a Felda scheme school. Felda scheme school. Okay? And we are in the Jempol district, where our school is actually the only secondary school in Jempol. The only secondary school in Jempol. And we have 80% of Malay students, 15% of Indian students, and another 5% is Aboriginals. Right? So, and most of our students and also their parents are basically, the parents of the students are basically the Felda settlers, right? Farmers, okay? So there is a little bit of the background of the students and the school. And the students are mainly lower average pupils, and their parents are basically lower average income parents, right? We have the good ones, but our good ones are only handful. Okay? Now, you have seen the environment just now, the school environment, and basically what we put on the walls and the doors are taken from all sorts of resources. Okay, and both teachers and students have their share of contribution. It's not mainly teachers. We are secondary school, right? So students have their shares of contribution to put something useful for them in English on the walls, softboards, doors, and whatnot. Okay, that is for the physical environment. And for the usage of English orally, we have few things. Okay, I'll go later to this in class, but I'll continue with this. Usage of English orally, normally, we will emphasize on English Day, that is on every Wednesday. Okay, and we also have on every 4th week of the month, we have our English Language Assembly. The assembly is conducted totally in English, where the prayers, the announcements, the national principles are all being said out in English. Okay? And we make it compulsory so that they have this culture, creating culture. Because for my students, frankly speaking, English is actually an alien language, where they only speak with their English teachers. Okay, most of the time they like to speak in their mother tongue and basically Nogori, logat Nogori. Tak payah nolong tu dah. Okay, that is the situation, right? And a part of making the assembly in English, we also encourage, the English teachers encourage our students to communicate using emails, using Instagram and whatnot with us. We also have our WhatsApp group, where in the WhatsApp group, we normally use English. We force them. No, any messages in Bahasa Melayu will not be entertained. Okay, we have to have some forcing there, right? Okay, next is the in-class activities. And actually, I know most of you know, most of your teachers know that HIP activities in class is basically has close relationship with our 21st century classroom, right? We have the link, the strong link there, and the activities that has been listed out in the handbook is actually, if you go through closely, is basically you are doing the 21st century classroom with your students. Okay, just, right? This is expand me. Right, building blocks. All the activities has been explained in the handbook. Okay. So in short, this is what we do in class during HIP. And then I took her by the hands and baby, I just wanna dance. I met her on Grafton Street, right outside of the bar. She shared a cigarette with me while her brother played the guitar. She asked me, what does it mean? The Gaelic ink on your arm. Said it was one of my friend's songs. Do you want to drink on? She took Jamie as a chaser, Jack for the fun. She got Arthur on the table with Johnny riding a shotgun. Chatted some more, one more drink at the bar. Then put Van on the jukebox, got up to dance. You know she played her fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell in love with an Englishman. Kissed her on the neck and then I took her by the hands. And baby, I just wanna dance. My pretty Galway girl. My Galway girl. My Galway girl. My Galway girl. Hey! Okay. And bear in mind, if you carry out the HIP activities in class, you also may include the ICTL elements where you can use the VLE frogs and also social medias like what I mentioned just now, the emails, the blogs, Instagram, Facebook, because your students nowadays is so used to it. We have to be at their level, okay? Because this is what they think fun doing it. And as I said just now, for my students in Jempol, to teach them an alien language, I need extra special magic to attract them. And I may use this latest technology. I'm quite surprised they don't know English, but they know how to go about with all the technologies. That is the miracle. So we have to use the strong points that we have in order to make sure that our students will be able to learn and understand English language. Okay, this is the out-of-class activity, and as I told you just now, English assembly, we involve almost everybody from the principal to our senior assistants, teachers, and so on. And we also use a number of useful, interesting activities to ensure that the objective of HIP can be achieved. Next. Okay, for the We've Got Talent, despite asking students to do presentations on English Day or Language Month, we also focus on any specific school program to promote these talents that we have in our students, all right? And human being is basically, like a lot, listening to sounds and singing and whatnot. So we use that as one way to attract our students to take part, right? You don't have to understand what you sing as long as you can sing well and people can understand it, okay? And besides singing, we have presentations, we have role plays and whatnot. Next, extra classes. I know that most of you think that extra classes is just like the normal extra classes that you had during our school time and what we do now with our students. But for HIP, they have specific activities that is to help out our good students, especially in literature, through literature lead attack, and also creative mind, that is the KBAT part of our students. We allow them to be creative in a controlled manner and at the same time using the language. Okay, next is our outreach program, and for the Young Teachers Program, despite using our good ones to help the weak ones, we also sometimes call back our ex-students who already furthered their studies in universities, colleges, or matriculation centers. When they are on holidays, we call them back to give back, to help out, to be the models to the juniors, okay? And they are willing to share their experiences on how important English is nowadays and how the students need to master English in order for them to study well at the tertiary level. Here are some of the photos of the activities, and we also sometimes bring out our students to certain camps, to attend certain camps, and to learn something different from what they had in classroom. For example, the nature trail, they learn about flora and fauna, and they went for jungle trekking and whatnot. Okay, Dreaming High is basically bringing them to the expos and workshops to expose them with what will they expect when they completed their SPM and they completed their Form 5. Okay, and we also decided to choose Silver Skin Prato. Again, as I told you just now, my students are basically the lower achiever. So besides using songs, we also use movies just to attract them, to make sure that they really hook with us during the class and somehow are willing to go extra mile to understand what we taught them. And last but not least, the success story or the impact that HIP had give to us, okay, the success stories. So this is the co-academic activities. No, this is the competition, notice board competition for Jempol and Jelebu District, where SMK Barat had managed to merge as the winner for 2015 and 2016. This is the notice board. And we the way we do it, we have certain themes. Every year we change our themes. Okay? And it's just not a signboard that display things in English, but all the things that we display is actually useful for our students, where they can do their revision, they can learn more, right? This is the core academic activities, and we managed to get second place for debate 2017. We are the champion for Scrabble competition Jempol District 2018. We went for the national level. And the latest is this, champion and first runner-up for Nilam competition for English language secondary school category. And here you can see we have full support from the head of the school, that is our Puan Farida Sulan 2015-2017, where she is herself an English optionist, and now we have strong commitment, strong support from our Mr. Mahat bin Bujang, our latest principal. Next. And also teachers there in SMK Barat are willing to take part in the activities that we conducted. And then another thing, I think this is quite special to us. We have a very good, full of vision technician, where he willing to share his ideas in making our ICT kiosk, which is mainly the main interaction where when people come to our school, so far we have 2 kiosks at the stairs area and a place where students always gathered, and we are in the process of creating another one. Okay, and I'm sure that most of you will ask, what is the impact of HIP to the students' achievement? Previously, you see what we achieved in co-academic, and this is the academic achievement. We started 2015. We started HIP program in our school 2015. You look at 2014, the percentage of passes in English is 59.4. And once we start the program in 2015, there is an increment to 70.1. And to be in that part of the world, to achieve this is something. Don't compare me with Seremban, please. Next. Before I raise my case, million thanks for letting me your ears, your thoughts, and your soul for around 10 to 15 minutes. And I do hope that what I've shared, just a little bit here, will somehow beneficial to all of you. And do pray so that my school will somehow be at the same level as all the great schools in Negeri Sembilan and throughout the nation sooner or later. With that, I raise my case. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.